from last year was 35%, so this year's at 55%, so that was a dramatic increase from last year.
And I would like to, it probably had something to do with one teacher was,
Right.
every teacher on the grade level was
Right.
teaching social studies.
So now it's a little bit more
Yeah,
consistent.
exactly, that
So-
clearly
Little bit different.
made a difference,
Yeah,
yeah.
different than that.
So that's a good thing.
Medium score, mine was 72, Ms. Style was a 70.
So I like that our median score was a passing score.
All right, the standards to be readdressed. For my standards in the SS7G8E, SS7H2A, and SS7G8C. And what I did, I looked at, for all my classes, I looked at the passing rate for everyone's that was 7% or less, those ones that we were going to readdress. And for my, the average of my classes, these were the three main standards that we felt that we needed to focus on for my class.
So when we went back to M grade and did the standards analysis, and we were looking at the standards that had the lowest percentage correct answers, it looks like we both had some kind of geography standard and a history standard. They're not exactly the same, but they're related. So we see some geography areas our students need to work on and a little bit of the history.
All right, why, how, and when will the standards be readdressed? Significant percentage of the students did not meet the proficiency on the above standards. Standards will be readdressed through warm-ups, scheduled independent study activities, and we also, once we finished the CDA, we went back and we redid each of these questions with the students. A review, did sort of like a post-CDA review. So we went back and analyzed and went through the questions with the students, going question by question, and addressing what it was for the standard, and trying to figure out what misconceptions they had about the question. When I looked at it, most of it was a certain word. Could be like, they weren't paying attention, like, as soon as they see oil, we talking about something with A, they see oil, they gotta be, we're always talking about oil, how oil is important in their area. And we keep emphasizing to them not to just focus on certain words. You have to understand the question and make sure you read the whole question. I got a problem, my students, they read about half of it and feel they know the answer because they see a key word that they may recognize from the classroom, but it may be a never, always type of question, which I told them to kind of stay away from. The question that says never or always.
Yeah, because we saw that the vocabulary that was specific to our standards, they did okay with, but it was when they were looking at multiple choices and nevers and always and little, and it is not, those kinds of things they were overlooking. So just that test taking routines or test taking skills, we'll have to work with them on some more. As far as monitoring progress, continuing questioning on these same ideas, giving them short quizzes on the formal activities when we want to give them on that. We didn't write it down, but we'll also be using Quizlet. What was that you were telling me about? Vocabulary.com?
What we just see is vocabulary.com.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Quizlet, but
Sort of
you
like
put the
Quizlet.
vocabulary in and they'll create the information for you. For them to
Like
practice online
flashcards
as
and
well.
so forth. Yeah.
Vocabulary.com.
Mhm. I think that's it. Because that was the same.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, any questions for us?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.